Everybody, and welcome back to the stream. The game sadly crashed again when I was trying to get Kara to the bus, but I did load back in and have this interesting little moral dilemma here. The game loads up and asks me whether or not I want the android again, Chloe, right? Which I find is a pretty interesting thing to think about. Because now, you have the option of getting back another Chloe after just having let the last one go. It's almost like a little moral test, right? But for me, as much as I miss the commentary, it's the case that, do I want another intelligent humanoid sentient being for free? It just seems a little bit hypocritical to be like, yeah, give it to me. So I'm gonna say no and let the poor girl go free because I don't know, it seems weird to get her shoved in here. Anyway, we're gonna continue on and hopefully the game doesn't crash again. For the love of God. Never had so much issues with this before. Every now and again I'd have games that might have scenes or something that would crash. I don't know whether that's related to the streaming or not. I mean, this is the first time I've really done the Let's Play and streamed a game, so I hope not. Hope it's not something to do with the streaming and the playing of the game. Either way, I'll have to investigate it a bit more. Maybe it's just a bad rip or a bad, transfer of a console game to a PC game. We'll see. We will see. I managed to save the Jerry's pretty quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if I could actually take the other way again and avoid this checkpoint thing. We'll see what happens.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Maybe it's better to be safe.
How much time do I have left? Oh, 9 minutes. 11 minutes, yeah. Fast bus departs in 10, so I have to go. Bye. Ooh, risky, risky. Hopefully we're good. Can't talk our way through this one.
Whatever happens, don't panic, okay? Just stay calm.
ID, please.
On the ID.
You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
We're going to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's not used to seeing soldiers. She's a little scared with everything that's happening.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous.
I hadn't
Hurry
noticed.
on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute. You dropped this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm guessing if you didn't turn off her thing, it would have been rough there.
Thousands of androids
Her
are
hot
marching
cold
through the
thing.
city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
I'll play through the marching and see what happens there, I guess.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Keep on marching. Right home run. Spicy. Good to see you still got baseball teams back then, or in the future at least. Although they're probably all androids. And I suppose walking slowly with intent is more peaceful than yelling in the snow.
The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire.
Nah. Not gonna do that.
Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
And run them over, why not? Police response has always been something very realistic about this game, particularly militarized police in the US.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Hello. Oh, jeez. Getting blasted. How's it going, Connor? Hopefully you're not one of the androids getting shot. I am going to kneel.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Probably. It's the States. I think lots of countries have done that. French have done it. Russians have done it.
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Circle the wagons. Circle the wagons, boys.
Stay sharp.
Oh, jeez. Gotta kill these guys.
Shit.
Sorry, Connor. I may have to kill you. Again. Bang, bang, bang. Toss the gun. Shoot the dude. Spin around. I'm an action hero. Look at me. Woohoo! Dude barely flinches, right? And how do you not get blood on his jacket? And why wouldn't you bother to take a weapon? At least something a bit more firepower. Now, last time I did this, I kept Hank alive, so I might try to see what happens if I kill him this time or sacrifice him. Not what I like to do, but I'm kind of interested to see what the outcome is. Smash, 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 smash.
Piece of shit. Step back, Connor,
I'm sorry, Connor.
and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun.
The bus terminal. We've
Hey,
arrived, Alice. We
see if
made it.
can't get on this bus. Last time I had to take the boat. Wasn't too pleased about it.
Border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
Tara.
I
Poaching the
think
baby.
Oliver likes you.
Well, kids do like kids usually.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the
Sandwiches
tickets,
for the bus ride.
Yes, honey,
Classic.
in my bag.
Great.
Hopefully it's
Let's go.
BLT.
Security check.
How's it going, Connor from CyberLife?
Please don't move. Thank you.
Adult ticket, but no child apparently.
Security
Unless the
check.
child doesn't need a ticket.
Please don't
I'm
move.
sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what
You
happened.
can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck.
Now hold on to them this time.
Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... never mind.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what
Come on,
happened.
Alice.
They were right here in my bag.
Sorry, kiddo, but you're still more likely to survive than if I stay.
Thank you.
Have a look around here. I wonder if the Jerry's made it after you saved them. I don't see him anywhere though.
Please don't move.
I'm going around scanning people.
Thank you. Got your tickets?
Alright, let's show
Yes,
the tickets.
here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty. Catch the bus. See what happens.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No. No, of course not.
We're probably more likely to survive anything. I mean, they got the snowiness and the cold, right? Since I did most of the stuff around here last time, I'm gonna go right on and head through it. More interested in seeing what happens to Kara here.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
And we'll grab the, I wonder if this would affect public opinion, though, because I'd be breaking something that's, like, not already broken. Sounds like
Right,
vandalism.
that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Whatever the run, we've always got to light fires. Burn, baby, burn.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Yeah, good to see they both love me.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
Okay, north, northwest.
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network.
Very
Maybe
likely.
they just can't get through.
Also likely.
How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Touch hands, and then make love in the android way. And deeply into each other's eyes, like changing memories.
They won't stop there.
Right about
What
that.
are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
I mean, probably he's Connor. Although Hank might not in this instance. I want to see what happens.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? I've come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I went out last time, but I think this time they stay
I'm
behind.
unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I have nothing else to say. Free our people, then we'll talk.
I came here to negotiate. Isn't that what you want?
I'm good again.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive.
In body, anyway.
It'll all
Spare
be
for
over.
them.
You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender.
That was one of the best parts of
Surrender,
running
give
this
my word,
twice. I get to tell
your
this
life
guy
will
to
be
screw off
spared.
twice.
You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You don't want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
Agent Dickface.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Old winter's night, Marcus.
What happened, Marcus?
Nobody
What did
believes
he
in
say?
hats either. Literally, no androids wear hats.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Bang, bang. Oh, I'm sorry, Hank.
Your friend's life is in your hands.
No, I really am, buddy.
Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are.
I'm gonna sacrifice Hank, see what
Are
happens
you going to
this time.
save your partner's life? Or are
Let's
you
see what
going to
happens, even though I'm not
sacrifice him?
morally comfortable with it, but I want to see what happens in these decisions.
Sorry, Lieutenant. Why, Connor? Why did you have to wake up when all you had to do was obey? Why did you choose freedom when you could live without asking questions? I'm obedient, Connor. I have a goal. I know what I am. Look,
Ooh, boys, not good.
dreams of freedom got you, Connor. You've been a great disappointment to Amanda, you know. You've been a great disappointment to me. Fortunately, that's all going to end now. Any last words?
Go fuck yourself? Ooh, get put down. Unfortunate. Guess that's the way that goes down. You don't save Hank there.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
This way, please.
We're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
Looking around, I don't see too much here, to be honest with you. A couple things over here. Peaceful Android March.
Peaceful.
Jerry?
Maybe we should listen to them.
You risked your life to save us, Kara. If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
Jerry's here to help out. Rose as well.
Rose?
Next, please. ID, please.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
Alright. Looks like she's crying. Jeez, I just clicked on look. I didn't realize she was gonna have a breakdown.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're
Makes sense.
crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
I trust a brother from Ontario. A good spot.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
Rose. If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
It must be nice in some ways not having to use the bathroom. Alright, let's see what happens here.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Marcus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
No, thanks, Adam. Come to the light side, of course. It kind of seems like Jerry's and Luther's kind of function as like get out of jail free card, so to speak. It says sacrifice self, sacrifice Jerry, no self-sacrifice. No sacrifice? What happens if I click no sacrifice? Sacrifice self, sacrifice Jerry, no sacrifice. So if I click no sacrifice.
Next, please. ID, please.
Please. I just want to be free.
Welcome to Canada.
I guess because it's peaceful and there's public support there, I managed to get through. I didn't sacrifice anybody. Nice.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviant
So I managed to get through because of the high public support. Interesting to know that's probably how it would have went down.
North!
Save everybody. At least try to. Interesting that even my ears are stunned by the flashbangs. Yes, try to save people. And the cap guy just disappears there. No kiss north this time. That's what I sang.
Tell them to stand down.
That works too. Get them to stand there.
This footage of two androids kissing as they are about to die has moved the whole country.
Or are they a form of life that we didn't want to acknowledge?
Are deviants capable of emotion?
And if they feel emotions, must we now consider them as living beings in their own right?
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect.
Great speech there, Marcus. Real Martin Luther King.
We are alive! And now, we are free!
It's over.
Welcome to Canada.
We're free.
I feel like there's a better ending for Kara, and one that I would have gotten if I'd actually taken the tickets the first time. That I wanted to do, but I fat-fingered it and decided just to go on the boat. I only had Kara survive. Thank you for sticking with me, Connor from Cyberlife. I appreciate it. Yeah, great game. I mean, absolutely great game. One of the best examples, like choice-based decision making. Lots of good social commentary. They got some things wrong about North America, I guess, but I mean, for a European company, they did well. I must say. Of course, sometimes it's hard to know all the consequences of your actions. I guess that's life, really. And the voice actors did a great job. I mean, the music was okay. The storyline was great. Characters were interesting. Somewhat stereotypical, I think, in case of Hank, though. Like the hard-boiled, greasy detective who's like slamming back booze all the time. So. I also think I may have played Connor a little too close to what he's, as a deviant hunter in the beginning, but you know, I felt like I wanted to play the character like he actually would be, I suppose. Thanks for sticking around, Hannah from Cyberlife, and watching the stream. I think I'm going to close it up here rather than go through the credits again. I don't think there's going to be anything too interesting from here on out, since I already did it once. But, yeah, thanks for joining me. And, have a good night. Bye.